Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're about to explore. I do want to check and see if I have extra paralogs. Nope, just the one. Okay, so we'll definitely be doing that. The last time we have to do it is here. So we definitely need to do that this month. But before we start exploring, I want to... some supports. Uh-oh. Excuse me, sorry.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too. But first, there is something I wish to say. I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
What?
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
What a weird conversation. Okay.
Yes! These are the moments I live for!
I don't understand you.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Trust me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So how did you like the cake? I bet you ate it, didn't you? I knew it was irresistible. What was the experience like? I'm curious, from a research perspective.
I don't know, I didn't eat it. I gave it to some kid.
You gave it to some undeserving child?
We've been over this. I don't like sweets.
Cake is not a sweet. Cake is the divine essence of the heavens.
Everyone has their own tastes.
That's true, but life without cake is no life at all. Your dismissiveness regarding cake is inexcusable.
I'm not sure why you're so fixated on this.
I simply can't resist the spongy magnificence of cakes. I don't understand how you can be so dispassionate about it.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Just try a bite. Come on, open up.
No, I already told you I don't want it.
But I made this one, with care and attention, love even. And I went light on the sugar, just for you.
Not light enough, I'd bet. If I eat this, will you stop bothering me?
More or less. Just don't give it to some silly child this time.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, so a lot of the supports in this game are pretty good. This support line is like the between the two of them is like the most like a Fates support line, where it's just like, I have a gimmick. I also have a gimmick. Let's comment on the fact that we have different gimmicks. Whoa. Like, I'm fine with the... I guess we'll see. Maybe the A support is different. I'm fine with the, you know, having, like, one of the supports, like, focus on that. But having two in a row focus on it just seems kind of, like, unnecessary to me. Okay, I think we don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any, whatchamacallits, seals, so we can't do that. I did gain some ability that seemed like it might be cool. What was it? Oh, it was a combat art for Petra. Diamond Axe. That's right. That's right. Diamond Axe. A powerful attack that greatly increases might, but also decreases hit. I mean, it does do more damage with less of a hit penalty than Wild Abandon, so it's got to be better than that. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I got any other relevant stuff. I don't remember getting anything. Oh, he got renewal. Yeah, which is just like totally useless for somebody who is never on the front lines. Like, what the heck? Wait, did it say it was a chance to renew? Oh, recovers up to. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, that would be... For it to just be a chance, that would be appallingly bad. But no. Alright, yeah, I don't think I did anything else. Oh, but I will... I'm thinking about it. Do this thing. Caspar's battalion almost died. Alright, let's get to exploring.
Okay.
There's a Master Seal as a prize for the tournament this time, which is pretty nice.
I wonder what the captain would say if he knew we were planning to take down Lady Rhea. Lady Rhea and Captain Gerald went back pretty far. But hey, it's your decision. I'm sure he would have understood in the end. Now, onward to Ferdinand. I'm ready.
He wasn't exactly fond of Rhea, you know. He was afraid of her.
They used to call my father the Shield of Fargus. Now he's gone, and Aryan Road has fallen. Yet the Knights of Seros remain, as does the Boar. And what terrifies me most is his stubbornness. He'll keep on fighting to the last man. He's a monster. I've seen it firsthand.
I wonder if Felix feels that way about Dimitri in general, or if it's something specific to this route. Ultimate Sword Tournament. So, do we get to fight Marth and Ike? And, you know, like, in case I'm not being clear, and Link and Corrin and Shulk and blah 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 blah. As long as we don't have to fight a hero. Funny that Ignatz is actually the one with the highest sword rank. Followed by Manuela and Felix, but... Alright, yeah, let's just send Petra in. Petra, best fighter. Not actually quite, probably, compared to Bogard, but whatever. Ultimate Sword Tournament.
Not for my myself, for everyone. I fight for justice's name. Each battle a victory. Not for myself, for everyone.
Mortal Savant. I guess I'll use the HP recovery. She doesn't need it, but...
Not for myself, for everyone.
Huzzah! Got the Master Seal. Alright, I'm quite sure I'm wasting my time checking all these dorm rooms, but I suppose it doesn't take very much time.
If we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin. Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up as such.
It's a fair question.
It's true. It's nothing but hypotheticals at this point. I wonder, was the collapse of Aryan Road really the church's doing?
Nope.
Or could it be that... Never mind me. Just thinking aloud.
I wonder why some of these rooms were already open. It's fairly unusual.
Professor!
Pardon me. I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive. No matter how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
Noted. Golden apple. I forget what that does. Do I have any level seeds? I do not. Charm. Well, it doesn't matter too much. I know that Dorothy has that one ability that acts off of Charm. So, we'll give it to her. Okay, I guess I'll pop up to the second floor dormitories real quick. I'm not even gonna like make it to A+ level professor or A+ professor level, am I? It's just like never gonna get to make those legendary weapons. Nah. Who's that? Who's this that I've given? Oh, Edelgard. Yeah, I have given her a lot of flowers, I guess. I'm pretty sure for New Game Plus you like start with your existing professor level or something like that, so you can probably do it just fine there. This game, it seems unlikely that I can get the A+. Alright, let's go back down here.
Hey! I thought you were going to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Orion Road instead? Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard.
Tricksy
But
indeed.
this time, you really are going for the capital, right? I wish you the best of luck.
Hey! Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The time has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Ferdiad. I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Orion Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me! Not gonna lie, that hurt a little. Ah, well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
If it had been up to me, Gatekeeper, we would have told you. You are a rock. There's no one more trustworthy here than the Gatekeeper.
No. Oh.
Alright, I do probably need some more Master Seals. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at Edelgard's, like, turned around facing away. So, who wants one? Hubert. Oh, Hubert has a Brave Axe. Let's, trade that off to somebody who wants that more. Go quick. So we got Edelgard. Like it. Gaspar has one. Petra does not. Edelgard probably needs it less than Petra. Oh. She could take the Brave Sword. Felix has. I wanted her to have a brave weapon, but yeah, no, I'll give her this. Alright, we probably don't need a silver sword and this other stuff, so we'll just let her keep the iron sword. And anyway. Figuring out who wants to promote. So Hubert is 1, Linhard is 2. Lysithia is 3. 3 people. Okay.
Welcome. Is that the one?
So we need at least 2 seals. I guess I'll just get 2 for now.
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
I mean, it's possible that...
Welcome.
I'll want to try multiple times. Did I ever sell my extra, like, intermediate? And yeah, I did. Okay.
Please come again.
Yeah, it's possible that I will want to try multiple times and I'll need more, but I'll probably figure that out later.
Professor,
I have worries. What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Brigid with much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
Easy, yes.
I have gratitude. I will take your words into my heart.
I
Brigid pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
mean, I could have said the only you can know that, which would have been a good thing to say, but I want to express how much I think Petra is awesome, so.
okay.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with a terrifying face. And what's more, this man is said to be so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
No, he's not scary. We probably will have to kill him, though. Hard to see how we wouldn't, really.
That reminds me. If the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tailtean Plains. The Tailtean Plains were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right? That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Yeah, some book type. Those book types and their words. Who knows what they're thinking?
Yeah.
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality. Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt.
Yeah, you're good.
The real problem is a certain someone else. That's right. She was my partner, after all. I haven't seen her since leaving the Knights. I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
Yeah, that would happen if we deployed you, but we probably won't, so it probably doesn't matter.
Right.
The Knights of Seros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King. I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over. But is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated? What in the world happened? What is the Seros Church, really? Of course, Professor. I trust you, okay?
That was obviously the same answer she was going to give no matter what I said. I mean, some of those, I'm sure that happens all the time, but that one, like, if he was like, just trust in me, okay? Of course, Professor, I trust in you. Like, okay, yeah. Who knows right now? Oh, well, I trust you. Okay. If we conquer the place, then we'll find out. Oh, okay, I trust you. Like, yeah, same response.
Did you want something? Sorry, I was a bit lost in thought. Or rather, I was thinking about work. My brother had sorted out all his personal affairs, but apparently he'd forgotten about his work duties. So now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest back home with my mother.
Alright. I still don't really understand why they introduced those characters. Maybe they're just there so that when you, like, kill them in the other routes that you know who they are.
Professor!
Once Once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right?
I
You
don't
should eat
know.
up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
Gazebo! Oh, I got a door key. Well, I need a chest key. Well, I needed a chest key. I don't need it now. Still pretty sad about that. I mean, I can't expect to do everything perfectly on a first playthrough, or really on any playthrough, but especially on a first playthrough. Still feels bad.
What do you say? I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice, and so does the kingdom. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise, so we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
That shouldn't be an issue. But it would be nice if we could talk and compromise. Feel you there. Wouldn't make for much of a Fire Emblem game, I guess.
Professor, what should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough? You think so?
No,
Alright,
not really,
I
but it
believe
seems
you.
like what you need to hear.
I'm ready for this. I am. Yeah, we're going to win.
We're gonna win. So where have I not been? Didn't go into the reception hall. I didn't go over the right here. Okay.
Hey!
A moment, please.
Not that there's anything going on in here.
Right.
How about...
I get a quest?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Okay. Apparently I haven't found the herb. Alright.
Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Ire as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences.
What do you mean? If you it's are you not gonna be? Or did you lose that title to somebody else? Or is there not one now? Or
I hope that is true. I used to be so naive. For now, let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
Okay.
Hey!
Professor?
Yeah. All right, off to the kingdom capital we go. Huh. I feel like I've said that before.
Has he said that before? I mean, he might have said it in our little group meeting session thing. I'm just curious what happens if I say this.
Yeah, you usually know what you're talking about. I just can't remember when I would have said it.
Okay.
All right.
Huh. Probably not significant, but now I'm like, what is that supposed to mean or suggest or whatever? Probably nothing, but throwing me off. Oh, let's go down to the greenhouse and get that thing. Do you have that thing? Lavandula grass.
How about? Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
God, that guy's voice sounds familiar too. It's like, I feel like I've heard this voice before from like a random NPC that is like, reminds me of some... can't place it. I think the last time this happened, I said it was Gerald, and I was like, no, it's not Gerald, it's just some other guy who's been a voice actor in something. Probably Fire Emblem, but maybe not. I don't know. This happens to me all the time, though. I'm like, oh, that voice actor sounds familiar, and I have no idea where from. Right. I assume there's nothing actually going on this bridge, because there never is.
No.
There was one time Lorenz was on the bridge. That was like literally the only time there was anything there at all.
Professor, once the kingdom capital falls, all of Fodlan will be united under the banner of the Empire. Isn't it thrilling? We're going to make history. Yes, of course. I'll do my best. Our opponents may be strong, but with you on our side, we can't lose.
Man, it's hard to hear things like united under the banner of the Empire and not think of like Star Wars. like wait, is that a good idea? I don't think I've ever actually looked down air before. Note time. In the blood, I would nearly pass out if I got splattered by an enemy's blood. Nowadays, I remain entirely conscious, even if my face is drenched in blood. It's disgusting.
Before I left the church, I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange. Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what. Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mach or something?
No, I don't think that's what she's referring to. I think it has something to do with Byleth. It has something to do with maybe Sothis. Well, probably with Sothis. I mean, right? She did something to Byleth, which probably means like putting Sothis inside of her or something. I don't know. We got any renown? 1700? I don't think that's enough to get anything relevant. Getting to the point, I guess I could just take a Divine Pulse +1. Like, I don't care about bow and brawling skills. XP +10%. This doesn't honestly really matter either. The max skills pretty expensive. At least if I take Divine Pulse +1, that's like, hey, that's one more like stupid mistake I can undo if I decide to warp somebody across a wall without realizing I don't have a chest key. So, you know.
This one?
Why not?
You're all set. See you again soon.
Alright, I'm assuming nothing is going on out here.
A moment, please.
What the?
What the heck? Alright. We are ready to spend the points. Oh, no, we're not. We didn't go to the third or the second floor. My bad. Oh, hey, Edelgard.
This month, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. I have no intention of retreating to Garreg Mach after we've come this far. We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war.
Oh.
Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead.
Sorry for spinning the camera like an idiot. I'm just like was noticing like, hey, is Edelgard shorter than Byleth? Apparently she is. So when they were talking about like you won't have time for a meal and whatever, that maybe there's like a sequence of battles or something.
Are you certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies.
Okay, I can do that. That's easy. That's like the easiest thing. Probably nothing up here, but let's check it out. I wonder if you take like the church route, if you get stuff going on up here. Like, maybe, you know, Rhea's up here would make some sense.
Well...
Sadeth's office. He's dead. Captain's quarters. He's dead! Repurpose the rooms!
When Edelgard first invited me to join this army, I, to be frank, thought her dream utterly ridiculous. But at my advanced age, I was tempted by the notion of chasing a seemingly impossible dream through blood, sweat, and tears. 5 years on, the unification of Fodlan is slowly becoming a reality. Now I feel it may soon be possible to abolish the nobility and create a world where none need suffer due to crests. You need not say anything. I will stay by your side and hers to the very end.
Okay.
Professor, do you mind if I complain about something, well, personal? Of course you don't. This army is almost all single men. If that marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say. The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week. I get to talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time. And yet... No! Not one of these men is infatuated with their caregiver. Isn't that supposed to happen in wartime? At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too. Then at least we can share each other's misery.
That's not very nice, Manuela. Oh, going the wrong way.
Hey, you.
That
reminds me.
Over 1,000 years ago now, not long after the Adrestian Empire was founded, the first emperor and his army, with the aid of Saros, set out on a campaign to the north with the aim of unifying Fodlan. Meanwhile, in the northern reaches of Fodlan, Nemesis, the King of Liberation, raised an army to take down the Empire. Both armies clashed on the Tailtean Plains, where Saros felled Nemesis. As a result, the conflict ended in a victory for the Empire. It's known as the Battle of Tailtean.
I wonder if the story is going to be that I'm, like, Byleth is the Saros to Edelgard's, whatever the Emperor's name was in that battle. I could see that being a thing. I mean, there was whoever that was saying, or Ferdinand, I think, that was saying Byleth is more like Pan, the advisor to Luke, but I don't know. Byleth seems a little bit too involved for people to just, like, not record her exploits.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they? The winning side musters their forces and attempts to strike a decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
This right here, this last one is the, like, the Hiroshima argument. Ugh, I don't like any of these responses. I want to just be like, yup, it sucks.
Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Yeah, I'm okay with not dying. That's... I think it's good policy in general. Somebody's actually in here. Hubert. Is he gonna have me do another, like, pointless fetch quest?
Lord Arundel. As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will... I believe I have explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Kronya. Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his. An irksome sort. We must not fail to be rid of him. He is a maggot, crawling in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
Damn, dude.
I have a request for you.
Yeah. Sure. Why?
I believe I have explained Cornelia. He is a...
Wait, do I actually not have them? What? Wild game and dried vegetables. I only have one dried vegetable. My, oh my. Alright, well, I guess... we could probably buy a dried vegetable in the market. Seems like a thing we should be able to do.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Maybe we can't even do that.
Hello.
Maybe it's impossible. Wow. Yeah, that would actually appear to be the case. How
Tell your friends.
irksome. Okay then. Well, while we're not doing that, let's go do something else. So, choir practice. I think that's still a thing that we want to do, right? No, I need to look at goals. Sylvain. Lysithia's a long way away from it mattering again, but gotta do someone in addition to Sylvain, so might as well be Lysithia. Or actually... No. No. Ah! Okay, Dorothy is actually closer to a level. How about Hubert? Hubert's pretty close to a level. What's the choir festival deal? Effects are enhanced. Okay. But not for Hubert. So, fine. We'll do... these two.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Okay. Food time. What's my support situation here? Have I... Aha! Okay. Caspar. Ignatz. Hanneman. Alois. Shamir. Let's say... on the assumption that I don't get all of those supports done, which one do I want to get done? It's Hanneman, Alois, Shamir. Hanneman I can get some supports with faculty training. I mean, I can always throw flowers at whoever. Ignatz I can get support by deploying him as an adjutant. Well, same with these two as well. Let's say Hanneman. Oh no, wait, he's one of the ones with the down arrow. Never mind. Okay, Alois then. What are we doing here? HP and strength? Eh. It's not impressing me that much. Let's just do Speedfish.
Oh, at last! A chance to show off my cooking skills.
Oh!
Uh-huh. There. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Needs a little more salt. Definitely.
I guess you can't fail at cooking like you could in Fates. Spice Festival. Alright, definitely want to do Ignatz. That's not ideal. But Felix doesn't have a support with Hubert either. I mean, I guess you don't have to do the special. Actually, I don't have A+ with Felix, and I do have A+ with Hubert. Some people. I don't really know what the deal is with that. I've said many times before, but regardless, let's just do Felix and Ignatz.
That looks appetizing.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
Maybe I can get to A+. Okay, so now we want to know is Byleth, should we do any skill training? Pretty far from a reason level, pretty far from a faith level. Does not look promising. How many people can she do reason training with? This C would, or B would get her a new spell, which would be nice. So we can do with Hanneman, Hubert, Lysithea, anybody else? I think, oh, maybe Dorothea? Yeah, it was a fair number of people. First, that means no meals. Practically. Let's... I mean, my support coverage is pretty good at this point. Like, Hubert has supports with everyone except Hanneman, and he's missing one level with Ferdinand. Edelgard, one level with Linhardt, Bernadetta, and then these people. Yeah, the faculty aren't getting love, but you know, maybe what I should do is, since the Spice Festival is today, focus on that. And then we can do skill training later. I think that's the way to go. Oh. Oh, wait, no. I just haven't... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, who... No, that doesn't do much. The conjunction of people who like the spicy food and people who don't have motivation is not high. Although I guess there aren't that many people with low motivation right now, are there? Hubert, Dorothea, and Lysithea are literally it. So really what I'm doing here is going for supports. Which is fine. We can go for supports. Oh, that's a good choice. Yeah.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
He said that probably about 10 different dishes by now.
Stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Alright, what else? Dorothea and Lysithea don't like spicy food. Okay, fine. We can just throw stuff at them. Let's do some more supports that we haven't maxed out. Shamir. Do Hanneman and Shamir have supports with each other, or they do not? Nobody supports Hanneman. What about Shamir? Petra does. We could do that. Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. Petra and Shamir. Let's go.
I would be liking that greatly.
Could easily be the last
I like seeing a table full
opportunity. I have to quote-unquote grind these supports, so... And it gets my professor level up by a lot. Okay. What else? I don't think Sylvain has a support with Manuela. Oh, he does! He just hasn't gotten started on it yet. Okay, so that's one option. Same people. They also have supports with each other that they haven't worked on at all. And... oh my god, everyone has supports with Manuela that they that they haven't worked on at all. That's annoying. Is it even worth trying? Well, if I do the Hanneman one, Hanneman hasn't max support with Byleth, so that seems like the way to go. And Hanneman and Manuela might have like a little support built up? I don't know.
My apologies in advance for our boisterous dining companion.
Oh my god.
Professor, please allow me to apologize for the unprofessional behavior of my colleague.
You two, you're so silly. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Shamir. Cool. Petra with Shamir. Let's go.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
Damn!
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, would you be fighting your allies in the Imperial Army too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth?
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago.
Hmm?
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
I don't feel like that was earned.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Hanneman, Isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave? Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing, your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult...
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
Oh, man.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuel. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because...
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on. If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try. Ha! Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
Yeah. Very professional, those two. The only thing that's like unrealistic about it is that like if this was a real workplace, instead of like actually saying those things to each other, they would probably just complain about each other to their friends and stuff, but never actually have like an out and out confrontation and just all be passive aggressive crap. Anyway, all right, so we got 2 more points to spend. Running out of people to do this stuff with. I think. Yeah. I think it's either like do non-bonus meals or spend the points otherwise. I think spend the points otherwise, probably. I have no tomatoes, apparently. So let's do training with Hanneman. And I don't know who. I don't know what I want to spend that other point on, but at least one on Hammond.
You need not say anything.
Need better than good, I need great! Okay, so other supports I haven't maxed: Caspar, Ignatz, Alois. That's actually it, which is pretty remarkable. Can I learn anything useful from any of them? I don't think so.
I wonder what the Lady Rhea... But hey, now...
I mean, I guess I could have him teach me heavy armor, and if I did it often enough, I could get weight -3. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, let's go do the Shamir support. Oh, we can check on what Caspar teaches. I assume it's like axes and brawling or something. Wait, where is Caspar actually? It says he's in there, but... Oh, he's the one who's down here. Okay, that's the direction I'm going anyway. Of course, we're gonna get interrupted first, but that's okay.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Ugh, never mind. I know what you'd say. In a sense, someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately. To be honest, I blame you.
What?
I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
I actually really liked her delivery of the line, like, which makes no sense. It's like Shamir's, you know, it has very little inflection in general. It's everything is pretty, you know, like not like monotone, but pretty flat tone. But a little bit of like, wow, I'm really confused by this.
Please, it's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss. Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up? I left Dagda, crossed through Bridget, and came all the way to Fodlan on my own. I think I'll be just fine navigating this world, wherever I decide to go.
Woo! Alright, Caspar, you can't teach me anything, right? That I would care to learn? Nope. Okay, so... this is what I need to be looking at. I mean, Lysithea can, but support with her doesn't work because game hates me. Oh, I guess we can check what Ignatz teaches. I want to say it's like bows and something. Are you Ignatz? Ah.
Maybe.
Our opponents may...
Oh, literally just bows. Great. Okay, let's do something here. So, we've got... this week... we're gonna do the paralogue. Then we got this week, we're probably gonna be exploring again, and then this week... I guess we're doing another auxiliary battle, probably? I don't know what else we would be doing. The point is, I'm going to have at least one other round of exploration. Oh, there's a birthday after this. I wonder if that means... I mean, I don't really expect this to be the final chapter anyway, but this would certainly suggest that it's not. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do another exploration, so I'm not necessarily super concerned about just, like, filling everyone full of flowers or whatever in order to max out the supports immediately. Wait a little bit longer on that. Which means, with my 1 remaining point, I mean, I guess I could... Dorothea, Lysithea... Oh, those are the only 2, yeah, and I effectively max support with both those, so eating with them... Sorry. Well, I have a point, so yeah, I might as well go train with, like, Hubert or Lysithea or somebody. Unless there was nobody who I didn't max with who had light magic, right? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope.
I wonder, or could it...
Alright, so Dorothea... Motivation is not maxed. Time to give you stuff.
What? We're almost, but is it true? Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Thank you,
And who is the other one? Lysithea. Who I was just talking to. Good job, me.
Perhaps. I wonder, or could it...
Alright, I guess you get flowers. I don't have any sweets for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. That would appear to be it for this... whatchamacallit? Round of exploration. I guess I could go fishing. Do I even have any... Oh, I do have some baits. I mean, I guess I might as well. There's no special fishing event coming up that I'm going to be actually doing anyway. And maybe... Well, it'll push me closer to maxing my professor level anyway. Hey, look, I got the speedfish. Oh no, my perfect streak is ruined. And it matters so much. wonder how you even get that, like, goddess messenger fish that allows you to cook, like, the super meal. Certainly doesn't seem like I ever get anything like that. Alright, we're done with that. And we're done with exploring. So I'm gonna stop here, and next time we'll be doing teaching, and then we'll be doing a paralog battle. Until then.